What is up, guys? In today's video, we're going to be looking at the long-range C58 because I do think this could end up being the next meta in Warzone. The way the current game is set up really reminds me of Season 6 with the Kilo and the AMAX. The Farah is much more similar to the Kilo, but this C58 is very similar to the AMAX and could end up being that next like harder hitting, slower RPM assault rifle. So if you really enjoyed the AMAX or you aren't enjoying the Farah meta for whatever reason, I would definitely recommend trying out this C58 setup. I've had a lot of fun using it in Warzone, much more so than when I was using the Farah. So we're gonna get right into the class setup. If you guys do enjoy this video, please do remember to give it a like and subscribe if you would like to see more. Also comment down below which you prefer between the Farah or the C58. Thanks for watching. For our C58 class setup, it's going to be pretty standard, but there is one thing that we're going to need to talk about. First of all, we're going to start off with the agency suppressor, get more damage range, get more bullet velocity, and decrease our vertical recoil. It's pretty much a no-brainer for any long-range setup. We're going to go for the Task Force barrel because in Season 4, they buffed the Task Force barrel, making it the premier choice for long-range engagements. And since we are building the C58 for long-range, we're going to want that Task Force barrel. We're going to go for the Field Agent foregrip to reduce our recoil, make it even more viable at long range. I'm going to go for the 45 round drum mag. You could do 55 round drum if you really wanted, but I've had no problem with the 45 thus far, and it doesn't give us as much of a penalty as what the 45 does. And then finally, we're going to go for the 4x optic, which might be strange, and in the gameplay here, I was using the 3x optic, but someone in my chat turned me on to the 4x, told me to try it out, and for whatever reason, the 4x optic just feels significantly better on the C58 than the 3x does. I don't really know why, but once I switched, I was already enjoying the gun with 3x, but once I switched to 4x, I was liking it even more. You could use 3x if you really want to, but I prefer the 4x. And then for the reticle, I was using the precision reticle. Obviously right here I don't have it unlocked for the 4x, but what you can actually do if you don't have it unlocked on one scope, you can put it on one. So like I do have it on the 3x, and then you can put the 4x on and it won't actually change the reticle. So if you want to change your reticle and you don't have it unlocked for the site that you want to use it on, just equip it on one that you do have it unlocked for, and then it will allow you to use it. So that's going to be the C58 class setup. Pretty straightforward, pretty self-explanatory. That's going to be how a lot of the class setups are since they completely reworked the Cold War barrels. There's just certain attachments that work for certain things. If you want a ranged build for a Cold War AR, this is probably what you're going to have. And yeah, let me know what you think of the C58 build. Enjoy the gameplay. I think it's a 26 kill win that we got on stream using this. And I definitely think the C58 could end up being the next AMAX in Warzone. AMAX even, like, it's just really good because it's easy to use and nothing kills incredibly fast at the moment. So like, I think a lot of things could be viable.
Enemy UAV overhead.
But yeah, I hope that the Farah, puta madre, but the fucking Farah, I'm hoping can be kind of like the Kilo, and then the C58 can be kind of like the AMAX, where it has like a faster TTK, but it's a little bit harder to use, slower rate of fire, so it's more punishing if you miss shots. But like, I don't know, right now, I don't even feel like the C58 kills that much faster.
UAV entering the AO. UAV entering the AO.
It doesn't have that much recoil either. And just like, I don't know, something feels off about this gun to me.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
If you didn't know about this, it's OP. Dog shit, and so I was like free to re-challenge it. Like if he was good, I would have been dead sooner. I wouldn't have been able to get to cover.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply. Request recon flyover. UAV entering the AO.
But yeah, it's not good to just assume that like if this guy wasn't horrible, I would already be dead, so we could just fight it.
advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Gas is closing. Get to the new site.
See, like, I maybe I just need to hit more
UAV is
headshots.
bingo fuel.
I wonder if
RTB
that
for
guy was full
resupply.
plate. Because there's some fights where I use this gun and I'm just like, holy shit, yes, this is it. Like, it's so good. And then sometimes I use it and I'm just like, why the fuck am I even using this?
B for resupply.
His name is Hungry Spider 634. What the fuck, man?
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
I'm dead, I think? Maybe not.
Bounty target is down.
Should be both. But yeah, controller does have aim assist. My friend I play with believe his keyboard. He's like insane.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Also depends on the meta, I think.
Request recon flyover.
UAV entering the AO.
Like I think there were some people who thought like I actually do play with a lot of keyboard players that are good. Up to this point, the comp scene has mostly been dominated by controller players. Like, there's a few really good keyboard players that have a lot of earnings, but it's mostly controller players. But I think part of that has to do with the fact that up to this point, the comp scene has just been kill races and 2v2s mostly. Now that customs are becoming hopefully bigger and more like frequent, I think keyboard players are gonna start doing a lot better. Solos, it's 29. Solos is the only game mode I haven't gotten 30 in. So I think I'm gonna play this roof, even though I'm definitely gonna have to rotate off, but I have a gold mask, so I can make like a really long gas rotation if needed.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead. Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. 4 targets remaining. Good work. Enemy UAV
Can you please
overhead.
die, sir? I so wish I had Deddy here, man.
Gas is inbound.
Why does everybody have self? 1v1.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I think I hit him with the first stun, didn't I? Everybody's using my skin now, bro.